When you hear the term prescribed fire, you're probably thinking, man, that's something new that we haven't done before. Well, actually, it's been around for hundreds, close to thousands of years here in our area in Appalachia. I'm Bryan Kerns, and I'm here on common grounds today to hopefully shed a little light on the history of fire in our region. I've been in wildland fire for close to 20 years now, and so I've seen fire in all different types of landscapes: grasslands, hardwood forests, pine stands, and they all burn differently, and fire has a different effect on all of those. And the Native Americans knew that. So the Native Americans for hundreds of years used fire in our area to preserve those grasslands or to balance those timber stands. The grasslands were preserved by fire in order to keep their grazing animals here close enough for their hunting and gathering as their food source. So the prescribed burning of fields and prairies back then preserved those, which would otherwise be taken over by cedars and other encroaching timber that would reduce the grasslands and cause the bison and deer and elk to move on. Today, farmers and landowners around our area could use fire in a similar way. Not that we're trying to keep bison and elk and deer here, but maybe we want to keep a pasture field and keep a balance on our property of some timber and some grasslands and some flowers for pollinators and butterflies and bees. So without getting the bush hog out and spending diesel fuel, we spend 30 minutes and burn our field off in the spring just like they did 100 years ago. And your grandfather would probably tell you, yes, that is a smart thing to do, and it's a fun thing to do too. And whether your grandfather knew it or not, when they put fire on the ground, it maintained the balance of the streams and the watersheds, of the timber stands and of the grasslands and flowers and forbs, and ultimately of the wildlife and of us as human beings living on this and with this land. I hope this helps you understand a little more about how fire affects the landscape and how we can live with it and how we need it. I'm Bryan Kerns, and we'll see you next time on Common Ground.